Okay, fans of music, welcome back. It's Dave, the Real Music Observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you, right there, and this guy. Journey official yesterday, tweeting and retweeting, and some of my fans and followers over on Twitter sent me these tweets about Jonathan Cain's new book. Have you heard about that? You know, I've heard about the book, I think, more than I've heard about the Journey Def Leppard tour at this point. There is this big tour that's about to kick off. Rehearsals going on in San Francisco as we speak, and I've heard they're going pretty well. I think, money can do that when guys aren't getting along. Money is the great unifier. You just smile when you look at the other guy and you say, I'm going to get paid like $4 million, so I'm just going to shut up. That would work for me. I don't know. But anyway, getting back to the issue at hand here, it does seem as though there is maybe a little conflict of interest going on. And again, several of my followers have let me know that they thought this was a little bit strange and a little bit odd, and I got responses back when I tweeted it out, and people were like, wow. Wow. I spend a lot less time, just FYI, on social media, believe it or not. I set up the Facebook and Twitter pages. I don't do Instagram. I have an account, but I don't use it and so forth. I've had to actually step back from the social media platforms a little bit just because of time constraints and the fact that if I get wrapped up into that, I'll never get out of it because I like to debate, I like to talk. But the whole point of this video is just to illustrate that, again, there seems to be this narrative that's going to be put out in the book that this song, which was a Steve Perry composition for the most part, if you look at the writing credits, Perry came in there, said, hey, you've got this thing on a notepad, let's do something with it. The Midnight Train Going Anywhere, all that stuff, the Neal Schon bass line, that Jack Bruce thing that he composed, and I know for a fact that that's how it happened. And then the song itself took shape and took life, but it really took the other two guys to step in there and make this song into something. I was even told that the tune Faithfully was a country western kind of song, and the other guys had to get a hold of it and sort of make the music a little bit more palatable for the Frontiers album, which of course was arena rock. So there's a bit of revisionism that continues to go forth and go out. I'm not into making something into a Christian concept or a religious concept when initially there was no evidence of that. Now, you can write sort of a family-friendly, nice song and then claim it had some kind of Christian connotation to it. Although, to me, I'm listening to the song and it's a story, and it's like these two people that meet and don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling. I mean, these are what? People that are on the street and they're just kind of, okay. Now, you can certainly extrapolate and then put it into your, Jim Baker show and then tell everybody what the song really means and all that. And for that audience, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. I think just another attempt really to move the band and possibly management within this band saying, this is where we actually want this band to go. We think that John Cain and his concepts via this book, and the fact that we really just want this to be a good time tribute band singing songs that the Heartland can relate to and so forth, that's really the apex. We're kind of done. There's nothing else really to do other than sell lots of tickets, charge lots of money for parking, and that sort of thing. Neal Schon, on the other hand, I think is kind of the old school music guy. If you look at what he's been involved with recently, the BAMI Awards, with Sammy Hagar in San Francisco, and then also the benefit concert up in San Francisco where Greg Raleigh and Dean Castronovo, who seems, honestly, Dean Castronovo seems to be an outcast. I know he had the issues, the substance abuse and the domestic abuse. He did a 180 though, and the other guys in that band should be singing this dude's praises, okay? And if you really want to apply Christianity, you'd be out there telling your brother, hey, why not come back? Why not come back? But rumor has it that they like Steve Smith better, and Steve Smith is this great drummer, and yada yada, and I think he's okay. You know, he's a good drummer. Look, he's a great drummer, okay? But the point is that Dean takes the vocal burden off of Arnell, and I think Arnell needs that on this tour. Steve Smith does not sing. John Cain sings, but he doesn't sing all that well. Neil actually, I think, can sing a little bit, but again, you had Dean and you had Arnell, and that's getting off track here. The point of this video is to talk about how Journey Official seems to be a promotions arm officially for Jonathan Cain. And book signings, as I predicted, also, and I knew nothing, I know a lot more now, but book signings, we'll see if they actually do book signings like in between show dates and stuff. I just think it's over the top. I think if any other band member did this, it would be a lot of eyebrow raising that would happen, and I think in their contract, it would probably say that they can't do this. But apparently, John Cain can do it. Now, is there any good that I can see in this book and so forth? Yeah, you're going to get some insights, and you're going to get this olive branch over to Neil to say, look, you know, we had a bump in the road, but we're back. We're fine. We're brothers. We're just going to keep doing what we do. And Neil's probably thinking to himself, yeah, but I don't want to keep doing what we're doing. I want to do something more. I want to do something different. I want to record some music. I want to be innovative. I want to come up with some ideas. I want to sit down and do some songwriting. And I don't think that's where the management of this group wants to take it. I think it's full out just, we're a tribute band at this point, and we're going to keep selling those tickets, and Irv Azoff is going to keep smiling. And that's how it's going to work out. I know that's a little bit, what's the word, sort of pessimistic, but I don't see it any other way right now. So again, kind of weird. Management seems to be totally in this guy's corner, and you can kind of see where Neil Sean's at when he says that, hey, these sorts of things shouldn't be mixed again. And you're mixing full-blown religion, and I might add, religion that's questionable in its theology. Very, very questionable. This isn't R.C. Sproul. This isn't Charles Stanley. All right? This is something totally different. This is name it and claim it. This is, we're going to slay you and you're going to fall over backwards. All right? That's what this is. And I don't believe in false religion. I believe in one religion, and this isn't it. All right. So I'm done. I've probably spilled the beans a few times. And look for this video, probably not to earn me any revenue right away or right out of the box, but they get overruled every single time. It just takes a couple of days to happen. All right, talk to you soon. We'll be back with more.